Hi everybody, Keith here at MASUMI-SAKE Brewery, high in the mountains of Nagano Prefecture. Today I'd like to introduce you to our fall seasonal sake called HIYAOROSHI. This is one of my favorite seasonal items because it has this interesting combination. It has both this freshness and yet it has maturity and depth. It's the perfect kind of sake for the fall menu. You got beautiful fish, you've got beautiful meats, the fat is on the meats. And so it's a great sake to pair with your fall or your harvest menu. It's also a fantastic sake if you want to warm it up. So don't forget that you can make a good warm sake from HIYAOROSHI's. Well, a little bit of detail. Now this is a Junmai Ginjo, and then we make it in the old Yamahai style. Now that Yamahai style gives a little bit of fine acidity and also more depth and complexity. And the other way we make this special is by doing it in HIYAOROSHI style. Now, HIYAOROSHI is not a brand. We didn't make it up as a word. It exists as a category of sake. Basically, the HIYA part means cool, and oroshi means release. So it's cool release. And it's cool in two ways. The first way is, what you do is you don't release it during the summer. You just let it stay in the brewery until the fall, when the weather starts to get cool. So that's the first cool. The second cool is the fact that because you do that, you don't have to pasteurize that second time. Normally we pasteurize sake 2 times. But for this HIYAOROSHI, we only pasteurize once early in the process. And in the fall, when we release it, no extra pasteurization. So that's cool too. Actually, this sake is pretty popular overseas. And most people can't say HIYAOROSHI very well. So we gave it a nickname. It's called Sleeping Beauty because we put her to sleep in the spring and keep her cool and wake her up in the fall. And of course, you get that beautiful combination. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, in the aroma, you're going to notice some mild fruit. We use number 7, Masumi's number 7 yeast, so you're going to get interesting banana-like mild fruit. You're also getting other fruits. A little bit of almost a dried fruit, like raisins or dried figs, and you get a little fermented aroma, a little bit like sweet cream cheese. Now in the palate, that dried fruit theme kind of carries through. It's almost like a dried apricot because it has sweetness and it also has acidity. Beautiful combination. You'll find spiciness, and at the end you find a beautiful savoriness. We call it umami. Now that's a perfect combination for the fall menu. You can take it with all the fall fishes, salt grilled or stewed. You can have it with the fall vegetables, especially root vegetables, and of course kinoko, the Japanese mushrooms, perfect. Don't worry, you can go with all kinds of meats, chicken, you can do roast beef, you can do the heavier pork roasts. So it's a great all-around thing for the fall menu. And again, if you use the secret of warming the sake up like this, what you can do is actually make it even more fresh because the warmth of the warm sake melts the oil from your mouth and leaves your palate feeling very fresh and clean. So hope you enjoy it as you come into fall. Get your glass, get your sake, and get your fall menu. Thanks a lot, and kanpai.